Hi witches, blessed be. This is White Raven over here. Today is Monday, so happy Magic Monday to all of you guys. I am so excited to be here today as every single Monday. Thank you for taking the time to be here with me today. If you're new to this channel, I'm here to teach you magic, friend. If you're interested, if you want to learn, if you want to be a witch, if you want to know about witchcraft, you don't have to be a witch to do magic. But if you need a spell here and there to help you out, I'm here to empower you because you know what? You got what it takes to do what you gotta do to take care of your situations. And the beauty of magic is that you can do all this and nobody needs to know. Nobody has to know. This is a secret between you and the universe, between you and deities out there, between you and your God, between you and your angels, just between you and the ether. Okay, nobody needs to know. You can do this on your own. Many times you are the underdog. You're being abused, right? You're being mistreated by other people really bad. And you feel like the authority figures have done absolutely nothing for you. You are in need and you have nowhere to go. Listen. Witchcraft is here to assist you, resolve your situation, and to empower you. I promise you that there's always a solution for your problems. So, if this is something that interests you, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Do not leave without subscribing. I'm here every Monday, and I will love to have you in this coven. I have a great hex for you today. So good. Let me tell you something, which is one of the best ways for me to work magic. It is so simple and it has given me such great results throughout my life practicing witchcraft. It's something that works really quick in my experience and has such great results every single time. I love to work with dreams. I like to go and invade my enemy dreamland because there's nothing better and easier to do than wiggle yourself into their minds while they're asleep to manipulate them, torture them. I'll be honest, torture them, okay? I'm not going to go to your dreams to sing lullabies. I'm going to go into your dreams to torture you and to make you go crazy until you do what it is that you need to do, what is the right thing to do. Now, having said all this, which is these spells, I'm not here to tell you to go and hex people and torture people while they're sleeping just for the heck of it, just for fun. There's a lot of abuses out there that either owe you money, they have stolen money from you, they have been abusing you, they're talking ugly stuff about you. You need people. How many of you guys have actually emailed me to tell me, White Raven, I need this person to come out clean and they have to confess what they've done. Listen, this is a way for you to wiggle yourself, to penetrate dreamland, to penetrate their dreams, their subconscious, terrorize them until they do what is right, what they need to do. So I'm not here just to tell you to be mean to people just because, but let me tell you, there's a lot of people out there that deserve this and so much more. Some years ago, I shared here in this channel a spell to send night terrors to somebody because I had an experience. And I'll link that video in the description of the video. It was a very popular video. A lot of people welcomed that video and really enjoy it. And the video that I have for you today is a hex just like that one, perhaps just a slightly more elaborated. And we are going to be using the help of a very badass deity. And we're going to talk about it right now. Why is sleeping hexes so good? Well, which is because when people are sleeping, they are unguarded. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, most people, witches, you should not be unguarded. I hope so. Your enemy is not going to see you coming. No way, no how. You're going to be attacking their ego, their logic, their subconscious. You're going to go straight into that part of them that fears, that remembers, that breaks witches. And you know what's the best part of all this? They're not even going to know that this is a spell. They're going to be thinking this is their own guilt talking to them or their subconscious tormenting them. You get to sit back and watch them unravel. And I know I look like I'm being mean when I'm telling you all these things, but trust me when I tell you, there's a lot of evil people out there that deserve this and so much more. Today we're going to be using a mighty, evil terror of a deity. It belongs to the Greek pantheon, and his name is Phobetor. Phobetor is also known as Ikelos. And he is the god of nightmares. And he does not bring gentle dream witches. He brings creatures. He brings monsters. He brings your target's worst fears. He appears in dreams as a beast, as twisted figures, and he shakes people to the core. We are using him today because he rules the dark side of dreamland. So if you want someone to feel stuck, hunted, or helpless while they sleep, Phobetor is the guy for you. Trust me when I tell you that once he sets his eyes on someone, sweet dreams are over. Of course, if you decide to use any other spirit or deity for this hex, you do you, witches. This is the one that I use, and this is the one that I recommend. But at the end of the day, you do you. Use what makes you more comfortable. Just make sure that you don't use Venus to send somebody nightmares. You know what I'm saying? Use a deity or a spirit that relate to the purpose of your hex. As an option, and something that I like to use as well, are banshees or the old hag, this is a great way for you to torment someone. I cannot tell you enough how well this type of hex have worked for me. You are going to awaken people's fear and people's guilt, and they are going to come to terms on their own because they know for a fact that they have done you wrong. So, having said all this, let's get into this delicious hex with the help of Phobetor. 100 dreams until they obey. All right, so the first thing that we're going to need for this spell is going to be, of course, a black candle. Next, which is for your portal, you're going to need a mirror. You are going to need, my beautiful witches, the picture of your target. If you do not have a picture of your target, you're going to need a paper with your target's description. The name, last name, birthday, if you know, or any information that pertains just to this person. Remember that the stronger the link to the target, the stronger the link of your hex and the better results you will have. Next, witches, you're going to need some poppy seeds. You can find these ones in my website. Poppy seeds is going to weaken their mind so you're able to wiggle your magic into their heads while they're sleeping. Next, a very important herb whenever you are dealing with dreams, with dreamland, with nightmares, and that is going to be witches mugwort. This is also in my website. I'm sure you can get it online if you do not have access to my website. Another very important herb for this hex is going to be valerian root, and this is for deep psychic reach. You're going to need some black salt. In my particular case, I'm going to be using my own White Ravens, the Witch's Badass salt, because this is the salt that I love. You're also going to need black cord for this spell, some mugwort incense. So you can use the incense, or you can also burn some of the mugwort in a charcoal disc if you prefer. You're going to need something pointy to carve your candle, and you're also going to need a scissor. You are also going to need matches, and I think that's about it, so without further ado, let's get into this delicious hex. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to light up my incense, my mugwort incense. I'm going to get this energy starting. Make sure to get the feelings out of you and into your hands, witches. The second that you sit down to do this spell, that is the mindset that you must have. You get it out of you and into your ritual. Grab your mirror. Put it right in front of you. Grab your black candle, witches. Grab your pointy item. It could be anything pointy that you have. You can use a needle. You can use a rusty nail. You can use a thorn. You can use a pointy knife. You can use anything pointy that you have at hand, okay? It does not have to be something fancy like this. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to carve in the candle Phobetor, bringer of nightmares. And that's what you want to do in one side. Now turn it, and in the other side, which is, you're going to write the name or nickname of your enemy. All right, your candle right there in the center. There we go, so you guys can see better what I'm doing. All right, witches, let's place our enemy's picture right between the mirror and the candle. All right, witches, so now we're going to light our candle and we are going to do our invocation, which means we are going to call upon Phobetor. Focus. Phobetor, night terror, beast in the shadows. You who crawl through dreams and twist them into dread. Enter the sleep of so and so. You name your target, witches. Make their nights tremble. Send monsters, send visions, send the fear they can't shake. They will break, they will bend, they will obey as I will it through nightmare and fear. So it is done. All right, witches, let's do the nightmare link now. You're gonna grab your herbs and your salt, and we are going to add it to the picture. It doesn't have to be much, which is okay. Let's do now poppy seeds. Understand what you're doing by adding these herbs, witches. Visualize what you're doing. You're getting through their dreams. You are going to command them and you're going to terrorize them until they do what it is that you want them to do. Let's add now our valerian root, which smells like the pits of hell. Now we will add our black salt. If you have cemetery dirt, you can add a pinch of cemetery dirt. It is optional, witches. Now that we have everything together right in front of us, let's fold this little bundle tightly and we're going to wrap it. This is the chant that you are going to chant while you wrap this paper. Sleep shall sleep, and peace shall flee, until you do what is asked of thee. You're going to repeat that. Sleep shall sleep, and peace shall flee, until you do what is asked of thee. Which is, you're going to repeat this as many times as you feel like you need to repeat it. Once you are done, we are going to make our knot. Let's use the mirror as the gate, witches. You're going to hold the mirror to reflect the candle flame and you're going to gaze into it. Look at the flame, witches. Focus. And this is the chant that you are going to chant. I send you, Phobetor. Make him see what I want him to see. Make him fear what I want him to fear. Sleep is mine now. Grab your candle. Drape some of the black wax and we're going to seal this. Beautiful. And there you go, witches. You are going to let this candle burn all the way through. You can end this spell over here. However, witches, this is what I suggest. That you repeat this spell at least once a week until you get what is rightfully deserved. And until you get the results that you want. You can whisper your command once a week, carve a new black candle, light it up, and do your chant once more. And you repeat this until this person has bent and has done what you want. Once that is done, which is what you are going to do, you are going to go to a place far away from you with the remnant and you are going to discard of this magic. When you do that, this is the chant that you are going to recite. Let the nightmares end, the bond unbend, because you already have what you needed. From the bottom of my heart, witches, I really wish you the best. And I hope that this spell works for you as well as it has worked for me so many times. Good luck. So when will you do this spell? Do this on a Monday night or on a Saturday night. If you want to do it every day for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you can do it anytime that you think your target is about to go to bed. That is going to be the best time for you to do it. Repeat it once a week. If you want to do it every other day, if you want it every day, I will leave that up to you. You will know how much you need to work this. Me, personally, I do this type of hexes once every single night until I get what I want. Be the judge of that. I leave that up to you. Now, which is something that I want to share with you before I leave, is that the same way that we are hexing people and I'm teaching you how to do this hex, other people can do that to you. It is really important that you stay protected at night. I have shared in many videos in this channel how to protect yourself at night. Just remember that even a simple glass of water with a bluing square inside will protect you from nightmares. You can put garlic under your bed. You can have sigils. You can have charms around your room. You can put a scissor under your bed. You can anoint your forehead and temples with lavender, for example. You can have crystal grits in your room. You can have a circle of salt around your bed. You can draw your pentacle in the air before you're going to sleep. You can imagine a bubble with your shield surrounding your bed. So please make sure and do chants before you go to bed, which is make sure that you are protected every night before you go to bed. You do a little chant and you do your little ritual to protect your dreamland. You've been advised, please protect yourself. Remember, witches, you don't have to yell to be heard. Sometimes the strongest hexes are the ones that creep in silently while your target sleeps. Let them wake up sweating. Let them wake up scared. And let them wake up knowing that something is coming. And that's it, witches. If you like this video, please do not leave me without subscribing to this channel and leave me a comment down below. I need your help to grow in this world of YouTube. Even if it's just a heart, I will totally appreciate it. Let me know if you have done this type of spells before. Let me know the results. Let me know if this is something that you need in your life right now. And if you have any questions with regards to spell, go to my website, whiteravenandwitcheslair.com, and email me there. You can also leave me a comment down below with your questions, or you can go to my Facebook page, White Raven and Witches Lair. Witches, I love my Magic Mondays with you. Thank you again for being here one more time. And as always, remember that knowledge is power. Your enemy's sleep is not safe anymore. And above all, remember to stay wicked. See you next Monday. Bye.